Hello, Earthlings! It's me, Magical Princess, Angel of Justice, the protector of the peace-loving planet of Rabufru, at your service! Well, today, it's a very exciting day because my creator, Allie-chan, has a VTube commission! This will be her first rig other than me, and it's a half-body commission for a client named Fatal, and he is a shy fox that lives in the woods, or rather in the forest. Really likes food and classy things. So I'm excited to see my creator try to figure out how to split up all the different parts like she did for my model. First, I see that the chat is going by very quickly, so I'll take a look at that before she gets to drawing. Right, give me a second to catch up. I see Core and Alpine are here. Hello, good to see you both. Core is currently Madoka Core. I think that's a pretty clever name. I like it. Let's see what else. We're still debating on whether Geli is pronounced Geli or Jelly. And also discussing Chi, which is my friend from my school, Cloud Prep on Planet Rabufru. There's a lot to discuss in the chat. I can see. We're just gonna. Sorry if I was glitching there for a moment. Right, just getting everything ready to start drawing, and then I'll start with this discussion about Chi. Okay. All right. First, Allie is just gonna figure out which one of these she's working on. This is the chosen design. They were both options for the client. And this was the chosen one. It's gotta be bigger so it can be super high resolution. Alright. Should be good. Alright, Alpine argues that Chi got tiring after volume 4. Jeez, that's harsh. And that his overarching purpose is just to be a meme and break the third wall. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, no backstory, just simply Chi. Jeez, that's rough. Well, I mean, he has his own life outside of being a background character. He writes the school newspaper and figures out all the mysteries of the school. So I'm sure that he's doing lots of interesting things on his own that just don't appear in the Magical Princess Sky volumes. And my creator has also mentioned that he does have a purpose for being around at the end, but we'll see. Madoka Core says, I made an AU, but I dropped it. I'll probably pick it back up after Wiki Deception's AU is finished. But it'll be where Chi is the main character. Oh my gosh! Chi, finally the main character of his own story. He would love that. I want to know what the AU's about, where Chi has his own, his whole story for himself. Let me also turn on some music, so we're not just sitting here in silence. There we go. And he has a girlfriend in one of Madoka-core's AUs. Sure, he would think that was really interesting. There's a lot of confusing layers going on here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Mac and Cheese. Alpine says Chi gets killed in the first two of his AUs. That's so horrible! Why are you killing Chi? Okay, so in one, he gets killed by me? Jeez, now you're just making me sad! What? Why am I killing Chi in your AUs? Oh, I didn't want to, but I was being mind controlled? I don't know if that's more or less sad. And in the other one, he gets killed by Triceratops. Did one, like, run him over, or was it protecting a child or something? Jeez. Okay, let's see what else is going on in this chat. Jurassic AU will everyone dies. Oh no! I don't want to get killed by dinosaurs. Oh, I'm so glad that Madoka-core likes London and Carvelia. They are pretty cute. And they are my creator's favorite ship to work on. What is both of your ship rankings? I'm just genuinely curious. What is your top ships in Magic Princess Sky? Alright, I guess I have to get through this chat. I know we keep on trying to focus on this drawing, but we're really behind in the chat. Oh, second best character is G-Lai? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that somebody likes G-Lai. She's actually one of my creator's sister's favorites as well. But I don't know if that's just because, like, G-Lai was kind of born from a joke between the two of them, or what? Oh, looks like I have a lot more stuff that I have missed. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, let me just catch up. Oh, hi Amber! Hello, welcome! Happy to see you! I was just mentioning that G-Lai was one of your favorites. Yes, I do like your new name, Madoka-core. I think it's clever how you used the K in her name to make the C sounds. Scrubjay wants to know if Rabufru was affected by the Thanos snap. Well, since I don't know what the Thanos snap was, I don't think we were affected by it. It sounds horrible, whatever it was. It's in some kind of, like, plant virus or something? Does it wipe out all the crops or something? Oh, it'd be really fun if my creator could make other characters as VTubers, like you're talking about, Madukakor. She has thought about maybe doing some kind of elaborate thing where she has multiple characters for her booth, like the one that she did with me where I was on the screen, and except for it would be like me, Pepper, and Carmelia all in our Cloud Prep maid uniforms, and then we would be behind the booth. I think this was volume 5. So that's at the end of the omnibus, which Madokakor has. So at the end of the omnibus, we have the maid uniforms behind the booth at the Peacetime Festival, and my creator was thinking it could be really fun to have multiple VTuber rigs so that all 3 of us can interact with the Earthlings, but who knows if we'll accomplish that someday. And I would love it if we could turn FPS into an anime. Okay, bye Amber, thanks for stopping in. We finally got confirmation on how Chi died from the Triceratops. A whole herd of Triceratopses ran over him. Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for Chi. He would probably say, what a way to go out, though. Alpine says his top 5 ships are 5-1 Fritz Sky, Tiffany and Cayenne, me and Pepper, Milan and Belgium, and France and London. Interesting. I thought that Belgium was gonna be number 1, honestly. The chief VTuber. That would be pretty funny. I think he would absolutely love to talk to Earthlings. Yeah, he would be taking pictures of everything he can. Alright. I think we're finally ready to begin here. So the kind of weird thing about drawing for a VTuber model is that every single layer is on a different layer. So like we're gonna do each strand of hair, but on a completely different layer. I'm gonna leave the top of that off. So there's 1 strand of hair! Congrats, we started! But of course says, oh yeah, Skepper and Lundelia is canon in my AU. It's kind of embarrassing to think about shipping me with my friend Pepper, but it's one of my creator's sister's favorite ships, actually, so that's kind of embarrassing. Oh, welcome, Caro! You can definitely make fan art of me, that would make me really happy. If you do, just hashtag it Magical Princess Sky and let us know so that I can see it. And if you need any character sheet or reference, just reach out to my creator and she'll send something over for you. Makes me really happy. And Adoka-core, I'm so glad that you want to buy Volume 6 already! That's awesome. A lot goes down in Volume 6. It leaves on a massive cliffhanger, so it was a little unfortunate for people who were reading it as it came out, because after Volume 6, there was like a year gap between 6 and 7, and with this huge cliffhanger at the end of 6, people kept on messaging my creator and urging her to speed up the process so that they wouldn't have to wait so long. Oh, you're welcome! I should be thanking you for wanting to draw fan art of me. We didn't quite make these ends of this hair reach. Another. Oh man, it must be really hard to keep the huge spoilers in 6 and 7 a secret while working on stuff together. Wow. That's dedication. I think if it was me, I'd probably just slip up and accidentally give all the secrets away. It's a lot of hair strands going on here. I can't promise you anything about anybody dying. It would be spoilers. I really hope that none of my friends die, but you never know what my creator is doing. Okay, I don't want this hair strand here. Oh. Ooh, a massive project that will be released later in the year. That's pretty exciting. Aww. I'm glad that you like cheese so much. This hair strand is not turning out the way that we wanted. What does it mean that he's a Chad? His name starts with AC. It's a pretty close name, but it's not quite the same name. There, that's a cute hair strand. I think we might take away the hair strands and do a little work on the face shape first, which I think has its own separate folder somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, there it is. Gonna make it the same size, which might be a little tricky to do. Okay. Now we made it too small. Okay, that looks right. Let's move it up here. Alright. Simple face shape to go off of. Everyone dies except for one person in your AU Alpine? Now I'm curious, who's the one person that survives? Oh, it's York. Well, he's kind of the youngest of the group, so it'd probably be best if he can live on the rest of his life. Do I want to know how I die in your AU? Yeah, I think I do. I'm curious. I have to know what to prepare for in the future so I don't die this way. The circle is gonna help us out with making the head. Jawlines are so tricky. We always redo them so many times. Ah! And now that circle is not in the middle, which is a problem in itself. Alright, that's in the middle. Yeah, you can tell me how Pepper dies in the AU, but that sounds really sad. Alright. At least it's better for me to know now instead of finding out in a shocking reading alone thing. Alpine says, Sky, a happy-go-lucky girl that got an exclusive pass to Jurassic World since her family's ranch supplies beef for the park. While there, she looked more into the system of T-Rex feeding, and yeah. Okay, so I guess I got eaten by some T-Rexes. That's unfortunate. Alright, if that's not the saddest thing in the AU, then you can go ahead and let me know, so at least I'll be prepared for the future. Oops. Not what we meant to do. Alright. We have face shape! Nice. I think the funnest thing is going to be constructing these ears. So we're gonna get right on that. Gotta get another... one of these. Trying to think about how these are going to be constructed. On my ears... yeah, I guess just like my ears is fine. I think that's a little better. Milan's death is probably the saddest in the Jurassic AU. Interesting. I'm gonna leave the ears open top so they can connect with the back, I think. Alright, now for the back, which is on a separate layer. Nope, it's not the right shape. There we go. We're gonna have his ears attached kind of in the same way that mine are. From where human ears would be located. It'll be mostly hidden underneath his hair, though. I want the details on Milan's Jurassic AU death. I don't know, because it sounds like it's absolutely major spoilers, but then again, if I'm braced for it, then maybe it won't be so sad. Gonna do some ear fluff. You know what? I think the ear fluff should actually be in white when we get there. All right. Okay, looking good so far. We have most of the ear parts and the head shape. Oh man, I wish that Amber was here. So what my creator has told me is that she will defend Cubey to people in real life, and it's pretty funny. She loves Cubey, so it's too bad that she had to go. But I guess my thoughts are, I don't know, it's complicated. Cubey makes a good point, you know, when they say that you you know, most human beings, or any beings really in particular, need to consume energy to survive, and, you know, what makes one species okay to consume and the other one not okay to consume, I guess. Not that, you know, Kyubey is consuming, you know, people or anything like that, but they are using the energy from humans to keep, you know, the universe as a whole from collapsing, basically. Also, I'm probably just giving people, like, massive spoilers for Madoka Magic right now, so I'll stop there for the time being. Flowery from Undertale. I have not gotten to that point. Also, we were just drawing this mouth like it's a normal mouth, but it's not gonna be a normal mouth, so we forgot what we were doing. We just started drawing a normal illustration. I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get up my model, which could be interesting for you guys to see. So we can reference how it was made, because it's been a while. It's been like months. Condensed version. I'm gonna open it up so you guys can see it in a second here. Stay safe with Storm. What is everyone else's opinion on Kyubey? Now I'm curious. Alright, so this is my model. Forgive how absolutely terrifying it looks. Looks like some kind of... I don't know what, but... So funny to look at this. The floating hands, the eyelashes in the middle of my eyes, the sweating, the crying. It's a masterpiece. Alright, so... Okay, that was the whole layers. I mostly want to get a look at the, Alright, so this is top hair. So you can kind of see how I look if I was semi-bald. And then here are my eyes. Mostly I want to see the mouth layer, I think, is what is what we're kind of forgetting now. So I can remove my lipstick and my bottom lip, top lip, my teeth. I don't know if you can see that, but it's misspelled T-E-E-F down here, so kind of funny. Alright, so I think that we've got a better idea about how to do this mouth now. Yep, Bald Sky is now officially real. Bald crying Sky with eyelashes halfway through her eyeballs. The Madoka Core, the mention, or the mini comic in the Magical Princess Sky manga, when it says, "Child, you're destined to become a magical girl. How do you know, Mr. Star? Because your hair is pink." That is semi-reference to Madoka, but it's more just a reference to the majority of magical girl anime, where pretty much all magical girls tend to just have, like, pink hair. It's actually kind of funny because the first volume was completed while binge-watching Madoka 2 times over and over again. So my creator was, like, crying over you know, the 12th episode of Madoka Magica while attempting to draw manga and attempting not to get her tears all over the drawing. So it's quite dramatic. Guess I should make these ear fluffs continue up in here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you should totally watch more Magical Girl anime. The thing about Madoka is, yeah, Mommy was my creator's favorite too, and of course she had to die first. It was very upsetting. But, yeah, the Magical Girl genre is really interesting, and a lot of people like to say that Madoka is the first dark Magical Girl series, but that's not true. It's the first popular dark Magical Girl series, but there are a lot of Magical Girl shows that talk about why being a magical girl might not be, you know, the best thing, or dives into some mental struggles and death and things like that. So my creator believes that Madoka, you know, was inspired by the magical girl genre as a whole, but specifically by an anime called Pre-Tier, or otherwise known as the new version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And it's a short anime. The manga is a lot better and goes into a lot more of the characters' motivations. However, it's a really good one, even though it's a little older, and definitely carries some dark aspects that I think that Madoka probably picked up on and translated it into a new thing. But of course they are, like, I want to say like about 10 years apart. But Pre-Tier is usually one of the ones that my creator recommends for people starting out in the magical girl genre anyway, because it is one of the only older ones that stay below 12 episodes. So if you want to dip your toes into some more classic magical girl anime, I'd suggest Pre-Tier for sure. Also, another one made by the same creator, actually. Princess Tutu, a lot longer, but truly one of the greatest masterpieces in anime history. That's what I have to say about it. So if you're looking for a longer series, you need to watch Princess Tutu. Let me read the chat now that I've been completely lost in my own world here. Yeah. Hamura is, Oh, I see, Caro says, I think the one is Princess Tutu. Awesome! I'm glad that you agree that Princess Tutu is a good one. Princess Tutu and Pre-Tier are made by the same creator, Mr. Junichi Sato, which also worked on the first season of Sailor Moon, so pretty iconic director there. The only two things that he's ever, you know, completely created the concept of was Princess Tutu and then Pre-Tier, which is kind of funny because they both have P names. They're both magical girls things, and a lot of the characters look like each other. And I guess they're a little similar, but they're both different enough where they're both really enjoyable. So if you like one, you're gonna like the other, is what I have to say about it. And Madoka Core, my creator's sister's favorite is Hamura. My creator's favorite is Mommy. Alright. I don't remember what we were trying to do before we got into this conversation. Yes, I think we were trying to draw a mouth. So I'm gonna make a new layer. So it looks like we kind of start with a simple smile, I guess, like the one that we have here. I'm gonna kind of make these a little smaller. Oh, the ending of Princess Tutu. Oh my gosh. My creator bawled her eyes out for days, I swear. It's so good. So bittersweet, though. I've heard good things about March Comes In Like a Lion, actually. My creator just hasn't gotten around to seeing many anime recently. Alright, time for the next layer of mouth. I'm gonna... Oh, it's loading. The loading always scares me because I think that it's gonna crash. Alright, so there's a simple mouth. I know it looks weird for now. That's because it is meant to go up and behind another layer. I'm gonna do the same thing with teeth, and our client has requested a cute little fang, which I think should definitely be bigger. I don't know why we made it so small. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. Delete the other side of it. We're going back to the scary model. I apologize. Don't stare at her for too long. Top lip, teeth. Alright. Alright, I think to make this go smoother, I am probably just gonna go ahead and, well, we're gonna start coloring as we draw. I think that's what's gonna be the most efficient here. Alright, we're picking up hair and skin tone. Not bad. So we're just gonna make a little color palette over here. And mouth color. That can also be a good blush color, I think. Alright, now that we have that sorted out, we're gonna fix up this mouth. I don't know why mouth is the first thing that we're gonna start with. Maybe because it looks scary. Alright. This is the teeth folder. I'm gonna zoom out. Doesn't have to be that close. The tongue area, or rather, I guess that's actually the bottom lip, not the tongue. And the top lip. I'm gonna delete the things below it for a second and focus on the top lip. But what do the mouths look like in the March Comes In Like a Lion? I've only seen stills of the animation, so I'm not really sure what mysterious things are going on with the mouths. Speaking of scary mouths, though, I don't know if this is helping. Like, I was trying to focus on this so that we didn't have to stare at it anymore, but it's just making it worse. Alright. Now for the teethies. Alright, top lip. Bottom lip. The mouth, the teeth gotta be a little bit more contained in here. Alright, there we go. And move that one a little down. I don't know why it's up so high on the side. Or maybe I just didn't... We didn't do the top correctly, that's what it is. Alright. My music got paused. Alright. I don't think the mouth will go this large though, so probably shrink it down a little bit. Yeah, that's probably a decent size. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the skin on the back of the head so that we can actually tell how this is gonna look. Get rid of the ears for a second, and the nose, wherever the nose is located. Right? Alright, let's see that mouth again. No, those are the ears. I feel like I gotta label all these folders already. That's not bad. I think it needs to be wider though. It looks a little small. That should be better. It's not too bad so far. Alright, I'm most excited about the eyes. So we are gonna make a folder for the eyes. Well, let's take a look at how my eyes were made. Stress eye, normal eye, eye white, eyeshadow, top, eyelash, eyelid, secondary eyelid. It's a lot of layers, okay? Make that smaller line. What would a Chi song sound like, I wonder? And my week has been just fine, a bit busy. We were learning how to make the Earth Dessert chocolate chip cookies this week, and it's surprisingly hard to get them right. Kept on remaking them and remaking them. Alright, that did both eyes. Actually I realized that I guess this little eyelash should be on a separate layer, huh? Could do it on here too. How has your week been? Alright, now the little eye wing can go back where it belongs. Spiky eyelash. Yeah. Make sure that it went on that one correctly. Top, this will be the fold for when, the eye is closed. School trips? That sounds exciting. I guess you'll tell me about it when you get back. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little color to these. I don't know if I should... I'm gonna give the eyes a little bit of a different tone, I think. Welcome back, Madoka Core! What kind of school trips did you go on? What happened with your apple juice, Alpine? I don't know what I did with my eye shine. Yes, spilled the apple juice everywhere, oh no! Went to the theater yesterday and then wanted to check out college on Wednesday. Oh, college? That's exciting. What kind of, did you see any plays at the theater? Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. We're starting to get focused. Oh, cool. What was the play about? Do the eyelid. I'm kind of wondering what the cover for your Jurassic Park AU would look like. Sounds like an interesting plotline. I don't think I've heard of that play. Guess actually we should make his eyebrows a little bit more, or a little less expressive so that they're easier to change into different shapes once we get in the program. You can play the piano? That's really cool. What a nice skill. 5 years of practice? That's a long time. Do you sometimes write your music on the piano? Painting of shoes with blood on them and then the Jurassic World logo with end of days under it. That's pretty hardcore artwork for the opening. Wow. I'm gonna put this on this side. Alright, let's put the skin layer back. If we can find it. There we go, looking a little bit more normal. Oh, that's really cool that you start with your music in a traditional instrument setting and then import it onto the computer. Wow, true musician, that's so cool. a lot of the I mean, just the making a VTuber rig in general can be pretty creepy looking, so you'll have to forgive me if I say things that sound scary as well. Alright. How come I'm still missing parts of this eye? Copy, paste, flip. It looks better. And then... okay, that's the upper eye portion. It's the skin. Oh, that's a lot of layers already. Bye, Caro. Thanks for stopping in. Ooh, I would love to hear songs that you think would work well in a Magical Princess Sky anime. Oh, you're working on some secret music right now. That's exciting. Yay, we love a magical feeling. Alright, this ear layer needs to be behind the skin layer here. Alright, here's the red we're using for the hair. Oh, I don't know where my undo button works, but for some reason I don't have access to a redo button anymore. The computer does this every once in a while though, and basically I just have to restart my art software, so I'll do that in a second, but let me at least finish off what I wanted to do here. Alright, we're just gonna restart this. I'm just gonna X that out, X this out, X that out. So it'll just go blank for a few seconds. Well, I'll get it back up, so you won't have to stare into the void any longer. Just a moment. Yeah, I'd love to hear your AU idea about Chi. Alright, let's see if this is fixed. Yes, we can now use our undo, redo button and all that jazz. I'm just gonna... open the sketchy color version of this character. There we go. Alright, this is the inner part of the ear, so it's gonna look a little bit more rosy. Yeah, that needs to be a little softer. Alright, here we go. Now I'm gonna do that white fur fuzz that I was talking about earlier. Actually, I kind of think I want to make it a little cream. Like, make it a little cream instead of stark white. Feels a little bit more relaxing. Oops. Went back too far. I just wanted to delete this one. Didn't like that one. This is what it looked like in this one. I don't know why this is having such a lag to it that it's messing up. Come on! It's pretty weird. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know that y'all probably can't tell, but it has like a massive lag going on right now. I don't know if that's happening on stream as well, or if it's just happening with this art software. Alright, that's good enough for now. We will go to this top layer now. Alright, Madoka Core's AU is Chi is existing and taking pictures of London in a candy costume, as one does. London gets rage and starts a candy war on Chi. Chi had to go around the universe to find the 7 power candies so he can beat London in a fight, while at the same time gathering all the girls and boys because he's like love material. He has a harem of 10 whole people, 5 boys and 5 girls, and they all try to beat London together. What? I would be surprised if she could gather that many people to like him. Not that he's unlikable, he's just... I can't see that many people liking him. It's funny. Okay, you don't sense any lag? Alright, it's just my computer, I guess. It already can't handle the sheer amount of files required in this. Alright, this is pretty terrifying looking at this point, but believe me, it's going to be really cute. See, that for one is a beginning in the right direction. We're also gonna give this character a ball player. It's really helpful to have. In case for some reason some of the hair shifts and shows it at any point. Now Chi works out. Well, I guess a funny death is better than a sad one, I suppose. Now I'm curious, are the other characters that she builds a whole gang of from the actual book, or are they new characters? Madrid gets a slow and painful death. Well. Alright, so I see this fluff, I think, actually needs to be brought to this more top layer. Oops. Oops. No. I'm glad we have the redo button there. I'm gonna turn this blue for a moment so I can see it. We need more fluff. We'll have some secondary fluff going on in here. I might need more of a permanent side ear as well. I don't know. Let's try some hair first. What's that? Let's see if I can find the correct folder. Right. This folder has to be above the eyes. And the ears. Pretty much above everything. And I'll probably have to mute all other layers so that we can see the hair below once again. Where's my hair layer? I'm not seeing the hair layer. Question is, what did we do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Hi, welcome, Amber. What kind of doggy are you holding? I'm glad you like how it's turning out. I just went back to the hair though, so you didn't see all the other layers that I've already kind of managed to get going. And I am sleepy. I don't know how you could tell. Maybe because I'm just completely zoning out all the time. And my voice is just getting sleepy. This hair. It needs to go down to 40. I don't think I saw the Madoka Scooby-Doo meme. These hair strands are going to be the same on both sides. So I'll just end up flipping them when the time comes. This one will, however, not be. We need a little curly Q by his chin. Oh, okay. I'll have Allie show it to me then. Scooby-Doo. It's pretty funny already. Alright, I think we're gonna have to try to process what's going on with this hair. Which means each strand gets its own layer. Starting with these two layers. And then this one. Madoka Magica AU where G-Lai is Cubey and that's it. How about Owlcat? Owlcat would make a great Cubey. That'd be funny. Alright, 2 strands of hair. think that's supposed to go over those ones. I don't remember anymore. No, I don't know. We'll figure out the layer of the hair strands when we come to it. Yeah. Owlcat dies in one of your AUs? No one is immune from the curse of death? Hermit looking Angry Bird. Alright. Hair strand folders are coming along. Oh no, your tablet! Isn't that the one that is the only one that can host the Magical Princess Twitter? Happy Core, as far as stream donations, for YouTube you have to have so many, you've got to have like so many subscribers and so many watch hours to be able to be allowed to take, stream donations. But it would be fun to do them if we can, but for now, I consider just buying my merchandise or books as a nice donation to my streams. Because eventually once my creator starts working on, volume 8, she will be doing quite a lot of it on stream, so that'll be exciting. Yeah, this character does look a little like Cayenne, kind of like if Cayenne had a brother or something. No, I guess it just looks like Cayenne in general. Yeah, you're right. The red hair over one eye's, ears, and little spiky eyelash. Aw, thank you, Madoka Core. Oh, good. I'm glad that the tablet did not die for real this time. Oh, Madoka Core, so Patreon is like a subscription service to different artists. And on my creator Allie's subscription, she has the first tier, which is called Sideline Angel, and it's just a $1 tier. So that's just for people who want to donate a little bit every month and just want to see some of the special posts on Patreon, because there is special sketches and ramblings and things like that she doesn't share anywhere else that you can see on Patreon for just the $1 tier. And then there's the second tier, which is a $5 tier, and in the $5 tier you get a downloadable digital pack of things every month, including a paper doll, wallpaper, coloring sheet. It might be changing up next month, we're not sure yet, but that's what's in it for this month. And then we have the Magical Girl Love Letter tier, where every month, and again, this might be changing next month, but more information will be coming about that soon. Letter stationery, stickers, and a print every month, along with a little note signed by Allie about things that she's currently obsessed with for that month. So yeah, it's kind of just like a extra little subscription service for those who are big fans and want to chip in to help Allie work on things that she really cares about. Because the more people chip in on Patreon, the less she has to take on freelance jobs that she doesn't care about as much. So it's just kind of like a nice way to show support. And you don't have to subscribe every month either. Like, you can choose to, like, you know, get on one month and then get off, you know, another month if you don't like those rewards so much. So it's something that you can cancel and come back on, or leave and that kind of thing. So well, the hair's looking pretty good so far. I actually don't know much about how subscribing for Patreon works so much. I know that if you are wanting one of the physical rewards, then you'll need to submit your actual home address so that the letter can be sent to you. However, if you're just getting some digital rewards or donating a random amount, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that you can put an alias, because some of our patrons are, you know, named after nicknames and things like that. One of the patrons is named Green Crystal. You know, they just, you know, you can have a nickname kind of thing on there, so you don't have to show your real name to the public, at least. That was not the hair strand that I was meaning to duplicate. This one. Oh, did it duplicate it? Yeah, I guess these are all copies. Oops. Guess I accidentally sent those back over there. Okay. See if this hair strand can be better utilized up here, maybe. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. I think the next thing I'm gonna do let's put this here. This is going to be the hair in the back, which you won't really see, but it's good to have it anyway, just in case. Oops, that got a little jumbled there. Well, again, this is not a layer that most people will see, so it is a-okay. Quick fact about koi fish. Now I'm put on the spotlight. You're putting me on the spotlight. Well, I was just watching a really cool video the other day about koi farms in Japan. Koi can get to about 10 to 13 inches if properly cared for in the span of 2 years, which is pretty large. Koi sellers usually, or the breeders usually sell them at that point, but some of the special ones they hold on to for much longer, and they can sell for thousands of dollars depending on how nice their markings are and how large they are. So sorry, that was maybe not that interesting of a fact there, but oh, if you introduce a new koi to your pond, you're gonna want to make sure that that fish is not sick, and how you make sure that that fish is not sick and won't contaminate the other fish with fish sickness is you put it in a quarantine tank for 4 months, up to 4 months. I think 4 weeks is decent, but if you're like a koi seller, you're gonna want to do it for like 4 months just to make sure that no viruses show up after laying dormant. Apparently that's been a big issue in the koi industry the last few years, is there's some fish virus that lays dormant for so long that sellers have to wait to sell their koi for a much longer period of time than they used to previously. Alright, I don't know if that's interesting. Oh yeah, give me a dinosaur fun fact. That would be awesome. And oh, thank you, Madoka Car. That means a lot to me. I hope you like all of my creators' posts on there. You can go pretty far back and see a lot of her subscription, based posts and stuff. So you can see all the old ones. She's been on Patreon for a little over 2 years now, so there's quite a lot to see. there is some making of volume 7 is on there, and I think some of volume 6. Alright, this VTuber is going somewhere now. I'm not doing this other ear for now because I will just end up flipping the ear once I'm more ready. The Ankylosaurus can use their tongue as almost like an arm. It was quite muscular. Wow, that's a little weird to imagine. And their tails can shatter bone. They were quite the creature. Alright. Now we're going to move on to this. Good to see you back. The Spinosaurus can grow up to 23 feet tall. It was the largest carnivorous dino to ever live. 23 feet tall! Oh my goodness. I would hate to see that coming for me. But I guess I should keep more of an eye out for those T-Rexes based on Alpine's AU. Oh yeah, I totally... We were discussing Madoka Magica, and I totally forgot to mention that this month's paper doll is Madoka Magica. And she comes with a little cube. So yeah, that's a thing. And I was indeed inspired by the fact that Alpine said that he had watched it recently, and I was like, you know what? We have not done enough fan art of Madoka Magica as of recent, so... Alright, there's the shirt collar. Might have to turn off the ruler here and... Well, I guess these need to be on separate layers, huh? Yeah. Alright, this is the first one that I'm gonna do then. No. This is... These have gotta be on separate layers like that. We have a vest to do. That will probably also be split into 2 parts, not sure. Oh, I'm glad that you like the cube that my creator drew. And also, here comes Amber. This is what I was telling y'all about earlier, that I wish that Amber had been here for the discussion on our feelings about Kyubey, because she has some very strong feelings about Kyubey. So if you wouldn't mind, Amber, I'd love it if you would share with us all your feelings about Kyubey. More dino facts. Spinosauruses are the largest carnivorous land dinos. One of the overall largest was Mosasaurus, an aquatic species that can grow up to 56 feet in length. Oh my gosh! That's quite massive. I'm glad that you don't have to deal with that anymore as a human being. Okay, I'm gonna copy, paste. This one's going to be the bottom layer of the vest. Oops, nope. Right, bottom layer of the vest. And top layer of the vest. There we go. Not really sure how to split this up yet, so I'm just gonna draw it as is. Add some buttons to it. Hammer is the best though. I'm gonna do one button and then we're gonna duplicate it later. Just one button. There we go. I'm not sure how I feel about that button yet, so we're just gonna leave it for now, and we're gonna need I was gonna say another button species. Another kind of button. We're talking too much about dinosaurs, so I'm saying like species for everything. We'll need another set of buttons for his vest, but I don't really know exactly what kind of buttons I want to see here yet. So next we're going to work on... Well, I guess first I should divvy up the sections of vest here. So this half needs to be removed. And then this half needs to be removed. Now, put them back together. I'm gonna keep the bottom half in blue for now, I think. We really need to worry about the Dilophosaurus? What's going on with the Dilophosaurus? They don't actually spit venom and have fins like Jurassic Park, but they're still 20 feet long. That is quite long. Yeah, Amber gets into the Madoka Core says it correctly. Cube spins straight facts to its all. Hello, welcome! Thank you for subscribing. Angie, is that how I say your name? Yay, thank you! I'm glad that you subscribed. Type Cube in the chat if you want to pet him. I don't think that Cube is the kind to bite anybody. And these sleeves. They go pretty far behind the vest because that way they can kind of raise and lower naturally without looking odd. And again, this is a half-body VTuber, so it does stop at about the waist, but I still want to make it so that, you know, when the character is happy, you know, their arms can raise a little bit. Yeah, as you pet his soft fur, he's like, okay, so you want to make a contract then? You can pet me all you want then. Alright, that's a lot of layers that are gonna need some basic color now. Oh, awesome! Enjoy the movie! We'll try not to spoil anything from the movie then. I'm glad that I didn't spoil anything. Goodness. The movie's really good. A lot of people have very different opinions on it, though, so I'll be interested to see what you think of it. It's now a floating head. I'm gonna put the skin there. Yeah, this will go behind the head. I think we decided on some navy blue for this portion. It's kind of weird to... I guess I didn't draw all of the shirt color for some reason. I'm kind of confused. Alright, well, let's add a shirt collar. Oh, the navy was for the vest. This is supposed to be... I like gray. Alright. That'll be mostly hidden anyway. arms can stay there. I think this is the shirt collar, so that should go up top. No, that's just a button. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that and put it on a separate layer. Put that there. A Madoka spin-off series in 2020 to 2021. So that's a good question, and I think a lot of people have a different opinion on that. My creator did watch 2 episodes when it was first aired, and felt like there was a lot of missed opportunity and lack of budget. It just didn't have the same magic as Madoka. It kind of felt like a mimicry. Other people have said to finish it and that it gets really good as it goes on and kind of comes into like its own thing instead of just imitating the original. So I think that's probably something, you know, the opinion might change if she had watched more of it, but you could watch it and see for yourself. It's based off of a mobile phone game, though, so it feels a little bit like a cash grab, but who knows? People have said that it's actually good if you watch more than 2 episodes. Wait, Alpine hasn't seen Madoka yet? I thought you said that you had seen it. Are we just giving you all these spoilers now? Oh my gosh. Seriously? I thought... Oh my gosh, we were just giving you so many spoilers. I apologize. We should stop now. Oh my gosh. Nothing's a surprise anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel upset. Oh my gosh. Why did I think that you had seen it? That is actually the whole show, though, so... Yeah, I'm sorry. You should tell us next time we're spoiling a show that you want to see. No, I just feel kind of vaguely sad for some reason. I hate being spoiled for shows, so just kind of like, oof. Not really sure how I want to cut up this shirt. I want to see the funny screenshot of the Mosasaurus. Jeez, I feel bad though. I have not watched July and April yet. Oh, I forgot there was supposed to be a ribbon here, so I think that's gonna clear up how I'm supposed to cut this. So we're gonna... cut this shirt this way. Right. The picture is very small. I cannot fully bask in the glory of the Mosasaurus. This from that. Alright, thank you. Right. So just gonna put this on a different layer. Change the color so I can see it. Paste, flip. Oh, I see my mistake here. Try to clean that up before I take it and put it on the other side. Copy, paste, flip. And then this one goes under the other one. Like so. Now he has a red ribbon. Thanks for talking my TED Talk about Cube. Alright, bye Amber. Thanks for coming to the stream. It was fun to chat with you. And the Dino Facts. Alright, let's take a look at that ribbon first. Alright, I'm gonna make it a little bit of a different shade of pink. These gotta be semi-transparent while I do this. Also, I don't know why I made this so massive. My music keeps pausing itself for some reason. Still massive. Down to breast size 40. Alright, that's a good shape. Let's add some color to it. Okay, see you soon, Madoka-core. Alright, copy, paste, flip. Okay. Looks good. Make it a little bit of a different shape on one side. So I realize I'm super zoomed in. Maybe I should, oops. That's not what I meant to do. So we have this thing called a navigator here. Which I'm just thinking maybe I should put larger so that everyone can actually see what's happening here. Probably makes more sense since I zoomed so far into everything. She looks like this whole screen can move over a little farther, actually. Yeah, that's better. Can move over even more. That way people don't have to be so confused about what is happening here. And I guess it doesn't actually get bigger. Alright, there we go! An anime? I don't know, it depends on funding, really, I think, because it would be really hard to do as just a group project. I can definitely make a few things move and getting better at it all the time, but I don't know. Oh, I would love to hear your York impression, Alpine. I have thought about doing, maybe, like, a few random scenes from the manga as, like, a promotional thing. I thought that could be fun and a little bit more manageable than, you know, having to find some way to do a whole series. Voice Chi. I'm really very happy that you like Chi so much. Let's put the other one right here. And then we gotta put a little knot over it. Oh, happy sounds like Sydney. That's very interesting. How do I do a knot? That does not really look like a knot at all. It needs to be smaller for one thing. Sydney or Milan? That's so interesting. Hmm. Sydney, well, the Canard don't necessarily sound like, you know, where their name comes from so much. They don't really know much about the places that they're named after at all, honestly. To me, Sydney, has a kind of, like, quiet, soft-spokenness, but kind of like an alarming, like, he's kind of scary at the same time, even though he sounds, like, very soft and calm. Like, you feel like he could just lose it at any moment. Oh, that'd be funny with London. With London, you just have to sound, flamboyant and flirty, I guess. And then get mad really easily. I feel like this ribbon needs to be actually larger. This is the other half. I'm gonna make these larger. Yeah, that looks a little better. Starting to get confused about all these layers. Alright, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, oops, I got the top of the shirt. Not what I meant. No, why is the shirt just randomly in here? Where is it? I need to put it somewhere else. That goes up here. Alright, all these ones. I think I want that to be a little bit more narrow, but also a little larger. That's better. Now I have to delete the upper halves. Right. There we go. It's getting somewhere. I don't know, Madoka Core. It sounds like you really want to voice Chi, but I don't know what your voice sounds like. Alpine can do York and Cayenne. And Tiffany! That's a lot of range. Oh, I'm excited to hear your official audition for York. Make sure you do some lines for the book. I would love to hear it. confused about where this one goes. I think this one has to go underneath the vest, I think is what... Yeah, it has to go underneath the vest, so... 2 layers down. Right above the neck, that's the place for it. Alright. And this one's just gonna be... a color layer for the most part. Might revise that in the future. I just want to see how it all comes together. Like, what is this line? I see. Yep, this is why I wanted to do this, because I can see my mistake. Mistake is not giving... We need some kind of layer to hide this. But it also has to go... under the ribbons. No, that's not enough either. What a conundrum. Alright, I guess my other option... Move that like that. I think it's more interesting to have it a little different anyway. Alright. It's looking like something. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see it. Again, that ear is going to be replaced. I'm excited to hear your voice headcanons for everyone. Yeah, I'd love to hear some voice lines. The scolding France line in Volume 3. Shows up and immediately starts to scold France. See what's up with this hair up here. This one. Feeling kind of weird about how this hair strand is located. Maybe it needs more of a rotate than a deform. Again, his bald cap is showing. It's got a high line, high hairline. Right. Why is this one still blue? Oh, I see. It was that was blue, not the whole layer. Okay, this one has to be above the other hair strands. Above all of them, apparently. Maybe it should go the other way. Is that not above all the hair strands? Oh my gosh, there's so many hair strands here. I think I like the cowlick going the other direction. Alright, Alpine's voice headcanons is sky higher pitched but not super high. Fairly soft-spoken but can get loud at times. I think that's accurate. Pepper, not like deep but deeper than Sky's very, very quiet. Carmelia sounds a lot like the creator Allie. That's interesting! I don't know if she sounds quite like Allie, but that's interesting. Storm, soft-spoken and slightly higher pitch. Anise always sounds like he doesn't care. Deeper than Storm and Chi, but higher pitch in general. Yeah, that's true. Chi out with the chipmunks. Yeah, his voice isn't that high. London, raspy and very loud. France, pretty much the same as Anise. Yeah. Milan, very deep with a slight heavy British Aussie type accent. That's interesting. York, very soft-spoken and whimsical, that's true. Forgot to do shoulder blades up here. Maybe then again, the shoulder blade should probably be on a separate layer. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I have a lot of the same songs on this playlist, like, over and over again, but I just can't tell. I don't know if it's just me. Because then I look at it, and I think, but all the names are different, or at least I think they are. I don't know. Copy, paste, flip. I think maybe the shoulders are a little too drooped. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to fix that. Alright, so this is... Oh, that's too much. Oops. Go back! Let's see. Belgium very loud but has a soft voice when she isn't yelling. Same accent as Milan. When isn't she yelling though? That's the question. Cayenne deep and shallow, basically no emotion. Tiffany, very high pitched, very true. And Georgia similar to Belgium. Well, they are related after all. And, oh, we have somebody new. Hello, kitty. Kitty says they imagine London would sound a bit like Michiru from Kami-chama Karen, kind of smug and melodious. I think you're right, actually. They could have the same voice actor. Alright, that's not the right thing to do for the neck. I think the right thing to do is to bring the shirt up. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so there's part 1 and part 2 of the shirt. And I guess we'll try to select everything that isn't the neck. Which could be hard. I don't know what those layers are, actually. I'm just gonna select them too. Alright. We're gonna grab that one and the sleeves. Alright, I think it looks a little bit more natural, but it still needs some help. Gonna move these collarbones up a little bit. I think the neck needs to be a little skinnier and a little less sloping. And the neck thing needs to come down. Alpine, I'll have to give a listen to Max from Camp Camp's voice to see if I think it matches Anise. Alright, so new plan. The back of the shirt and the front of the shirt. I think it's this that's the problem. Is the shirt neck is the problem. Alright. That looks a little better. I'm gonna clean it up now. I guess it's probably this that needs the most help. You forgot about the less interesting Kanar. Who is the less? Oh, Sydney Roman, the less interesting Kanar. That's funny. I don't think I've heard them called that before. Alpine's predictions for their voices sounds like Sydney sounds like Milan, just not as deep. Rome sounds like a standard anime boy. Madrid, he doesn't just have a voice, oh my goodness. And the Queen just sounds very British. It's funny. She either sounds very British or like the Deltarune Queen. That's funny. I mean, the Deltarune Queen doesn't even really have a voice, she just has like... Oh ho ho ho! Like laughing sounds. I have not seen Steven Universe. I've heard good things about it though. Yeah, I swear we heard this song not long ago because I started humming along with it too. Okay, I'm gonna see. Okay, so this is called Turtleneck. Very interesting. Very interesting name. And I was humming along to a song earlier. Let me see if Turtleneck is... No, turtleneck is not on this list more than once, so... I guess it's just all these songs sound the same, I suppose. It's pretty interesting. Trit sounds like a gremlin. Okay, we are once again going to move this bow. Oh, we are missing one piece of it. There it is. There we go. It's looking a little better. Alright. Alpine's MPS theory is Madrid is time travel, and it's just high school Mulan. They actually look really similar. And maybe it's true. Theory, Chi gets ripped and becomes the final boss. That would be pretty funny. Any other wild, Magical Princess Sky predictions for the end? Alright, I'm having trouble visualizing how he's gonna look in the end with his other ear not on correctly, so we are going to go ahead and take that ear and flip it. I'm just gonna delete anything on the other side. Alright, copy, paste, horizontal flip. Alright. Now for the back of the ear. Copy, paste, horizontal flip. That one lined up perfectly. So I'm going to take away these little patches here so I can fully bask in the glory here. She should have a cult just like Pepper and Anise. The cheese cult. Belgium burns down the Canar Castle. She definitely wants to. G-Live becomes like a blobby from Hotel Transylvania and fights Chi and JoJo stand while being buff, and then London eats candy because yes, and then the end. Better than Shakespeare. Also, I'm not 100% familiar with that character from Hotel Transylvania, so I cannot confirm. Right, I'm gonna flip this character to see how I like him. Definitely need some kind of, like, maybe a brooch or an earring or something to kind of balance out the weight of the hair on the one side. I don't know yet. Or like an armband? Like arm patch? I don't know. I don't really think that matches the character. Maybe like a little, a little pine tree, twig. Oh, thanks! Well, I mean, most of this art was done with the tool that makes it so everything is symmetrical, because that's really important when making a VTuber rig. So that's probably why it looks good when flipped. You want to see an art piece that I did earlier today? Or my creator did earlier today? Alpine says, MPS theory, York ends up taller than London. That is actually canon, that York will be taller than London when he grows up. So this is the art that I did earlier. This is what she looks like flipped. And now she looks like she's dancing! Making her dance to the music. Sorry, I'm very amused by this. Okay, back to the project. Yep, when he grows up, he's a little taller than London, yes. They're very tall boys. Madoka Core, Magic with the Sky Theory 3. Queen is actually related to Sky, and that's why they actually want her. Not because of the kingdom, but because the queen wants to see Sky again. Wow, that's a really interesting theory. I like that one. Alright, I think the hair fluff needs to be like more like, well, I'll do it on this side since this is the important side. Can we yeah, free transform that to make it fit a little bit more? Alright. That's looking a little bit better. Alright, just imagine that's flipped on the other side. Another theory based on London and York's backstory. It's clear they had nowhere to go, but they honestly were fighting for their lives, so I think maybe one day London and York will leave the Canard. I wonder. And help Sky. I would really like that, because I could use all the help I could get to save my planet right now. Oh, I forgot he needs glasses! What am I doing? We'll get the glasses from down here. I think it's these ones. Just gonna copy those. Bring them up above the eye layer. Still eye folder? I can't tell anymore. These folders are pretty jumbled. Paste. There we go. Gotta turn off the hair folder. There we go. Yeah. Madoka Core says, London does love Carmelia, so it would make sense in the future that maybe he joins up with them and betrays the queen. I cannot confirm or deny that this is true or not. Needs to be a little over, maybe. Alright. Classes are going on. I don't know why my creator always tends to forget about glasses every time she's drawing a character. It's like she wears glasses. How can she forget that she has them? Even when drawing portraits of herself. Yeah, we'll see if you're right. I really like that prediction, though. I don't know why this is... Alright, I think it looks good that way, even if... No, that's not. I gotta fix it. I don't know why this is looking so funky. Yeah, if you have glasses that you need for seeing, you should definitely wear them because if you don't wear them and you do need them, then it can put a lot of strain on your eyes and actually accelerate the rate at which your eyes degrade. So if you do have glasses, you should definitely wear them. And I think that they look good on a lot of people. They kind of become like eye makeup in a way where they like accentuate your eyes. I don't know if that makes any sense. Alright, these glasses are not not what I wanted, however. I think we kind of wanted like a slimmer frame. So we'll try that again. Nothing a little free transform can't fix, maybe? It's hard to get it. I'll try that again. Needs to be a little squished. No, wider's probably better. Alright, well let's put a background behind it and see if that helps any. Okay. I'm just gonna do... We should do black for now, I think. Let me get this other eyebrow here. Not that it really matters, the other eyebrow's kind of hidden anyway. Alpine says, in my future York AU, London does betray the Queen, but in the past years, York had gotten a lot of rank and praise, so he decided to stay behind. The AU is very depressing. That's so sad! Okay, but one of the characters in the MPS that we don't know about yet, King. Does Kanar have a king? Soon we'll learn more about the royalty system on Kanar, and that might clear up the questions about whether or not Kanar can have a king, or if the queen is allowed to have romantic interest at all. And that may lead to a whole nother plot line. Next one. Okay, let's put back the hair. Okay, I think the glasses really helped the character design on this one. I think that was part of what this character was missing, obviously, because that's part of the original character design. I still think that we need something to balance out the long side of the hair there, but I'm really liking it so far. I did want to show y'all this. So this is the original character design created by the client. See, like, the hair is like a little longer on one side, and I just decided to really exaggerate that. And the other thing that I really want to do is make it so that the ears have a really nice down thing. The theory now is that the king, the supposed king of Kanar was my dad, and the queen is my mom. Yeah, I would be half Kanar then, though. You're right. I certainly don't have Kanar ears or a Kanar tail, but who knows? It makes sense why they want me. They can't just want me because I produce a lot of candy. Who knows? Going back to the true reason of her presence in Kanar. Yeah, that's true. I am about 16, and the queen is about 25. You're right. The London and York betrayal theory is a really good one. As I attempt not to spoil anything. Alright, I am having an absolute blast, but I have also been drawing for 3 hours and am very hungry at this point. But chatting with y'all definitely made the time fly by. Drawing a VTuber rig can feel pretty daunting, so this felt like a breeze, even though I'm gonna have to go back and shade all these individual parts next time. But I'll probably also be doing that on stream to kind of advertise the fact that I can indeed make VTubers. There, unfortunately, will not be that many volumes of Magical Princess Sky. I know, it's been fun. I really enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon. Pepper is everyone, after all. The Pepper cult rises. No, not the pepper cult. Alright. See y'all! Thanks for keeping me company. I know, not the end, but guess what? Since it's the end, you get to make a wish on a shooting star. So that's the good part about the ending. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Make a wish on a make a wish on a shooting star, everyone. Bye-bye. It is shooting star time. Shooting star time. Make a wish.